So this is probably the only time I won't regret staying in India for a cinema screening, because it's time for Avengers to assemble and I'll be there first with a couple of other countries. So, Marvel The Avengers Age of Ultron. The Avengers Age of Ultron takes place after Thor The Dark World, Iron Man 3, The Avengers and Captain America Winter Soldier. So what you need to know from all these 4 movies is, from Iron Man practically nothing except for the fact that he creates wireless robots. From Thor The Dark World, the second Mind Stone, which is the second Infinity Stone, which is Ether. From Captain America Winter Soldier, that Hydra is still alive and it is seeped into the roots of S.H.I.E.L.D., which is why it is a threat to the whole world. And Avengers that have probably kicked a lot of ass. That's it. So the movie starts with an action sequence in Sokovia where the Avengers are sent to infiltrate a Hydra base and retrieve Loki's scepter. Now when Tony Stark enters the room where the scepter is held, he sees the flying centipede from the first Avenger and he doesn't give a shit because he's Tony Stark. So anyway, he goes to retrieve the scepter, and right before he's about to do that, Scarlet Witch sneaks upon him and plays with his mind and shows him this dream where every Avenger is dead and they're about to get, you know, invaded by those flying centipedes. Again, since after that scene, you can see something tearing apart Tony Stark. So he asks Thor to give him 3 days before Thor can take the scepter back to Asgard. Now this is what I loved about the movie. Each character had the screen time that it needed, you know, like he didn't compromise on anything. He even made Hawkeye look good. In the first movie, Hawkeye had 0 to nothing, almost nothing in the first movie. But in this movie, he has such an important role to play that without him, there would be no Avengers. You know, like literally there would be no Avengers. Literally no Avengers. That's how important his role is, and I love that because this is what I love about Joss Whedon. It looks like he was listening to people. Like in the first movie, since it was the first movie, it was understandable. But in the first movie, the starting was too long and too detailed, and only the last action scene, and there was only action in the last scene. But this, everything was great. The starting was the action scene, then there's a little drama, and then there's an action scene, then a drama, then action scene, then drama. He plays this so well. I felt great watching this movie. Another thing that I loved about this movie was it never had a straight direction. I thought that first it'll go like this, but then it was like this, and boom, no, this. And then it was like, okay, then if it goes like this, it'll go like this. But no, it was like, fuck you, no, this. And then I was like, okay, this, please happen. But then it was like, no, that ain't happening. I so love that when movies do that, you know, when you don't anticipate anything but you do, but it happens. It is kind of lovely. The last act of the movie is pure music. It is like they're playing Beethoven, man. It is so beautiful. I got so many goosebumps in this movie. It was absolutely amazing. I tweeted about it, I Facebooked about it. This is one of the best superhero movies out there since The Dark Knight Rises and The Dark Knight. And it is probably better than that. There can be a debate, but to me, this was completely epic. It was amazing. It was outstanding. Now there's still Star Wars to come, in which case I will decide what more, but I have a strong feeling that Star Wars will win. Thank you for watching, guys. I hope you liked this review. If you liked it, share, like, subscribe, and I'll be talking to you guys in the next one. Peace.